My country people, fellow Nigerians, I beg you listen attentively. Within the last 1 week plus, about 3 major incidents don't happen for this country, which the government will not want you to talk about. They want everybody to quickly move on because they have a master class in cover up and moving on. So there will be a lot of distraction and confusion. It is a good ground for manipulation. But I dare here to remind una say, until Nigerians answer these questions and address these issues, this country is not moving anywhere. Because these 3 incidents highlight the major reason why Nigeria is where it is today with all the wealth of this country. 1, insecurity. 2, corruption. 3, injustice. Number 1, make una no forget, say, after spending 56 days in the hands of kidnappers in the bush, they finally released the children and the teachers from Orire Community School for Oyo State. After all the back and forth, some people will they ask, say, what really happened? Were they rescued or were they released? Some people say it's not important. The important question is that they are out. Government released video of army. These people, they do combat exercise and all that. Well, anyway, the governor of the state, Engineer Seyi Makinde, come out to publicly call, say he wants an independent investigation. He called on United Nations, say make independent organization investigate the circumstances surrounding the kidnap and release of those children. That is the governor of the state, who according to them is the chief security officer of the state, with all the information available to him, is casting doubts as to the exact incident that led to the kidnap and rescue of those children. That he does not trust even the Nigerian government's own information. He is calling on independent investigation. The governor of the state. The Senate, they quickly say no, they no go agree. Everybody, they try to see how they go deflect and ensure that waiting the governor talk should not stand. But the Oyo State government is insisting that they need an independent investigation. Make una not forget, say the same day they carry children from Oyo State, they also carried about 40 children from Mosa community for Borno State. Borno State, which is the home state of the vice president. Somehow that news did not stay in the limelight. It was Oyo State. Somehow the same insecurity were under Jonathan. Tinubu said the responsibilities stop at the desk of President Jonathan. He should resign. Under this one, APC Affliction Progressive Congress people, they say that it is due to the irresponsibility of the state governor. Anyway, Punch the report now say some of the teacher, one of the teacher where they interview talk say that nobody said they go rescue them, that the terrorists don't already release them, can't keep for somewhere before government can't collect them. That is according to Punch report. So when people were asking the question, is it release or rescue? Some people say there is no need. Until they answer the questions, Nigerians will never know the secrets and what exactly we call insecurity and kidnapping in this country. The country cannot move forward. Number 2, somebody came out and accused the chief of staff to the president about corruption, about how they were able to open a so-called fake agency under the presidency with all of the calisthenics where happen, get accommodation for federal secretariat. Somehow the president rush come out and say he don't clear the chief of staff, who was the person who the so-called fake DG kept mentioning, and then he said that we have told ICPC to now investigate. So now they don't carry the so-called fake DG, their own DG. It can't be like saying now only him now he did this thing. Any investigation where does not involve the chief of staff taking himself out of that office and submitting himself for independent investigation is a waste of everybody's time. So after you as Chief Tinubu don't come out and talk, say you have full confidence in your chief of staff, are you expecting the ICPC to come out and give a report that counters what you have already said? You people are deceiving yourself because Oriburuku Lenshe, Oshilenshe, all of this whitewashing where they try to do, it is all an exercise in futility because the corruption is grand and it will continue because now the one way boss now they talk about. Number 3, a young girl died in the residence of a serving minister. That same minister not submit himself to police or anything. He rather come out for TV. They grant interview, they boast. He said that any person who even talk about it, they threaten her, he go use law. Let us imagine for 1 minute, say a minister daughter die in the house of a poor person. In fact, they don't ask this question to police before. This is Officer Bright Edafe. He said the thing no go funny you until the investigation and autopsy report come out. You go feel them well. But somehow ministers are above the law. People that are standing on the mandate to Buruku mandate are above the law. They know they feel them. Now poor man they feel them. A girl where they talk say she they work with Federal Medical Center, be the Ministry of Health. Somehow is in the residence of a minister. Somehow he died. The minister they come and contact say he was on phone with the boyfriend. He was on phone with this. Were you there? Was it a 3-way call? Were you there at the point where they talk with the boyfriend? All of this investigation, nobody is talking about it. They don't even see, say now the family Abifa that they go swear affidavit to say that there should be no investigation. Strange circumstances that nobody has ever seen before somehow is unfolding before our eyes, but they want nobody to talk about it. Nigerians, shine your eyes. I just want to remind una say, if we do not answer these questions, whether today, tomorrow, or in the future, Nigeria is going nowhere, because this is the foundation of all the crises where these people they use to destroy this country. Insecurity, corruption, and injustice. My name is Peter for Nigeria. Ori Buruku Lenshi Affliction Progressive Congress.
That you saw such a man and turned your back. You will never. They're gonna hate you. They're gonna daddy, you not try. You see many of them where they this internet, where they watch me right now. Your children are going to hate you. Good morning, trenches. Please share this video as wide as you can. Save somebody's tomorrow. As I do my morning walk, now Holy Spirit led it in my hands to come and tell you people that this new week, you need to be a supporter of Peter Obi. You just need to. Not just because of you, but because of your children. Because trust me, you will never be able to explain to them that you just tried over transformation. You just tried over teamwork, over triumph. You can never explain to them that you chose your personal gain over national growth. They're gonna hate you. How will you explain to them that you chose religion over reform, over revolution, over reconstruction, over results? How you want to tell them that you chose political party over progress? No, you will never be able to explain to them that you chose any candidate that is not Peter Obi. How you go to tell them, say, man, been rule for 8 years without scandal. You chose another person over him. You chose somebody who you don't know his age, his gender, his certificates. You chose somebody who you cannot attest for his name over him. Yesterday was his birthday, Peter Obi's birthday. Are you aware that on one of his birthdays, some group of companies came and said, don't have a house in your village. It's not good, Oga. We're going to build you an edifice in your hometown. Do you know what he said? Do you know what he said? He said, I don't want. Use that money and go to these schools and build them hostels. I don't need it. See! These people took the money to these 3 schools, even about Dominican sisters. Go and check and build massive hostels. Imagine one money for 3 hostels would have done in one building. He said, nah, ain't interested. Somebody came to meet him in one of his birthday and said, I'm going to give you this watch. You deserve it. He said, nah, when I was supplying buses for schools, I omitted one school. Please use that watch and buy them a bus. The children need it. How are you going to explain to your children that you saw such a man and turned your back? You will never. They're going to hate you. They're going to daddy, you not try. Yes. And when God say my country on today, yes, that people came and said, oh, sir, we are celebrating your birthday big. And he said, never, not me. You see the money for the birthday? These children need computers. Go and use the money and buy them computers. Your children, see, if you are Peter Obi supporter, do like this. Be proud. You're on the right thing. So all of you that don't have your PVC yet, go and get your PVC. Don't just get the PVC, get that PVC and get ready to vote. Hey, Peter Obi, Nigeria is not broke. Nigeria just needs somebody who will not steal its money. And that's this man. Somebody said, Ness. Thank you very much for listening. God bless.